If I can't make a gig, I'm going to call you.
Hey, Frank,
cool, man.
I'll be the short, fat Brian Regan.
Oh, man, that's very flattering.
Hey, Frank, can I put you on the spot?
Sure.
Yeah, you gotta do just like a tiny bit of Al Pacino for Brian.
Mr. Regan, my name's Al. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Listen, I was wondering how I could get into doing some comedy. The other day, I was thinking about back to my childhood, and you might have recalled.
Al,
losing them.
We lost.
But I'd be brilliant too. It's tough when you're driving. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody listening?
Yeah, so, we got you now, man.
Yeah, there you go. You got a cup of dirt. That's what I was trying to get to. Guess what, friends? It didn't work out.
That would blow my mind to see Al Pacino doing my cup of dirt. You got a cup of dirt.
It's a cup of dirt. Got a cup of dirt.
All right. Thank you, Frank.
Sorry, it wasn't that funny.
No, it was good. Your phone was crapping out on us.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So
good. Let's blame it on that.
And I look forward to hearing your John Madden one day too, man. I hear that's on.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hey, someday that guy, when you and there you go. Sometimes you got a cell phone that works real good, and that means there's a tower nearby, and if you got a tower nearby, that's a good thing. And when there's no tower nearby, then it's a bad thing. And good things, as we know, are better than bad things. Bad things aren't as good as good things. Sometimes there's a good thing that can be a bad thing for somebody else, and that's not the best kind of thing for that person. But at least it's good for you. And when it's good for you and it's not good for them, there's good and bad. And good versus evil. There's the Garden of Eden, and that's the Bible. You probably read about that there. And Eve ate what gave the forbidden fruit there, and
bravo, Frank. Hey, Frank, thank you.
That's fantastic.
All right, I'll leave you guys alone.
Yeah, come see us soon, all right?
All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks,
All right, Frank.
Frank Caliendo.
Man,
Making me Madden.
Hey, we got to back up a couple jokes. Jessica's a little bummed. She thinks the femur broken bone thing should be more than a 10.
10's the mostest.
She's looking too into your bit. Jessica.
This pain goes to 11.
Hey.
Hi, Jessica.
That femur, you said you'd rate it a 10. No, much more than that, my friend.
More than a 10.
Much more than a 10.
This is like that Spinal Tap episode.
Yeah.
10 is the most.
Well, why don't you just make it
No,
more?
it's above the most.
You broke your femur, obviously.
Yeah, I split it in half and popped it out of my leg.
Nice.
Oh!
Okay, so that pain is 11. 11 across the board.
Yeah, I flipped the car. I'm damn proud of myself.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a big
Bye-bye.
bone to snap.
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Lexi. Hey, Lexi.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, oh my God, Brian, you are killing me. Listen, it's daylight and kids are having birthday parties on my street, and they sort of wanted some ideas for party games, and we didn't know what to tell them.
Well,
I don't know.
I would think maybe some pin the tail on the donkey. I think that's a great idea for kids.
Why is don't you think it's kind of dangerous, though?
Well, no, I think, I don't know what people were thinking when they came up with pin the tail on the donkey. All right, we're going to have a whole bunch of kids over. We're going to blindfold one, give them something sharp, spin them around, and let them go. Go, Bobby, with the pin. Just run amok. What are those noises? Those are puncture wounds, Bobby. Stop. We made a horrible error. Or you could try musical chairs. There's a nice little anxiety attack for 7-year-olds. Only one kid can win. All the other kids are walking around. They're elbowing other 5-year-olds. How was the party? It was horrible. I couldn't get a chair and I got a pin in my neck. I don't want to go back to that house. I got a pin in my jugular. You said that would be a happy house. You said. So those are two options.
Yeah.
Kids,
That was a good setup by Lexi.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, the softball lob.
That's a quality setup there, man.
Lexi, we'll see you at the Caroline's
oh my
tonight.
God, I guess I could.
All right? All right, we're going to just let her go.
Usually people set stuff up by saying the absolute last part of the joke, you know. Do the thing where you say jugular vein at the end.
Yeah, wrecked it.
That's a surprise. Do that.
The big YOLO wants to sign. At least tonight when you possibly do that, you won't be shocked when everyone starts screaming and applauding like the first time.
I know. That was so flattering.
Why the hell are they applauding that much at that
I didn't
line?
realize at the time that you guys just pumped that up, man.
Yeah.
And I certainly appreciate the support, but I was like thrown for a loop because, you know, usually you do it and hopefully you get a little bit of a laugh. I did it that night and it was, people were like yelling, the big yellow one's a son. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man?
The call phrase of the retarded.
Never had
It really is.
joke hit this nerve before in front of a crowd.
Yeah, that was strange, but people are applauding and clapping.
man.
They had their lighters out like you started
I'm
a
honored,
Freebird or
man.
something. Hey, I got a setup for you.
Yeah?
Brian, I recently heard.
That you're reading it.
I recently I recently heard that you learned to play chess.
Nice setup. It's so subtle.
Good? Thank you.
I
got a talent for that.
I had a radio guy. I may have told you this before. Hey, I went in there and I had written down some topics. I said, you know, you can get into them if you want. If not, that's fine. He goes, Brian, you wrote down here for me to ask you about dogs. Why, do you have some good dog jokes? Oh, do I? Do I ever? I'm known for my funny dog jokes. Funny dog joke number 1.
Now just sit back and be entertained by my dog
and
jokes.
enjoy my dog jokes. But, you know, it's funny you mentioned this thing about chess, Opie, because
I just had a hunch, you know.
I have been playing chess. You know, the thing that's weird about it, it doesn't end. It doesn't end right. It doesn't end like it. There's no finality to it. You know, you're just looking at the board, and your opponent goes checkmate, and you're like, my king is still there. And he's like, yeah, but no matter what you do in the next move, I take the king in the following move, so it's a checkmate. And he's in the car heading home. No other game lets you do that. You know, you never see a quarterback coming up to the line. Touchdown! The way your safeties are playing, we'll do a slant pass underneath the coverage. Too much of a cushion. 6 points. Touchdown. Hey, why don't you score the touchdown, man? And then you get warned, which is, you don't see that in anything else either. In chess, before you ever get checkmated, you know, your opponent just goes, check, check. I'm sorry, what? What did you say? You're in check. You're in trouble. Oh, okay. Thank you. I wasn't aware, but now I am. You don't see that in foot. You don't see the linebackers, you know, just talking to the quarterback. Hey, we're blitzing. What? He's doing a safety blitz from back in there. I'm sneaking in right here between the center and the guard. Oh, okay. Hey, block him. Thank you, Mr. Linebacker. I had no idea. One of the only jokes where I whisper. I go from screaming jugular to whispering linebacker. Get a pin in my jugular! Thank you, Mr. Linebacker. Sound man's going, would you just pick on a volume level, ho-ho? Because I'm back here scrambling. You're all over the place.
All right, well, let's take a break. We'll be back.
It's Whip 'em Out Wednesday. We tell you how to get a wow sticker, but we can't plug the website.